It's time for the regular beer projects natural ice double down. Natural ice double down. Okay, I bought a 12-pack today at Walmart. It was $7.59. The prices are going up. I blame the Federal Reserve System and the Congress of the United States and the President. Okay, I have Libby's Vienna sausages, founded in 1869. Libby's, one of the biggest canned food companies in the world, although honestly, like so many, it has been bought out for many decades, and different parts of the company are split off. Fruit juice, canned meat, canned vegetables, canned fruit are under the control of different companies. And if you get on the Libby's website, it'll route you to whoever owns what item, right? So get Libby's.com, it'll say, what are you looking for? And I'll click meat. Okay, go to ConAgra, Consolidated Agriculture. They control the canned meat. It is such a common brand in America and around the world. Libby's. Anheuser-Busch is such a common brand of beer around the world in America. We know there's a lot of controversy in the beer world, especially the craft beer world, I guess, with the buyouts. But really in the food industry, from what I can tell, from reading, whatever, my whole life, and watching things, it's a common practice for companies to buy each other out. Kraft being bought out by Heinz, Heinz Ketchup Company last year or 2 years ago. And so it's nothing unusual. And in fact, it's not the exception. It's the norm, the buyouts. Okay, but in the craft beer world, or just in the beer world, people will say, oh, I can't believe it, they got bought out, I'm never buying it again, they're going to ruin it. But from my view, from what I've experienced, they don't usually ruin it. They don't want to buy a product and mess it up so people won't want it. They buy the product because they can see that it has value, it's popular, and they say, let's get in on it. Now, natural ice has some commonalities with the natural line. Natural light, introduced by Anheuser-Busch in 1977. Natural ice in 94, 95 period. Natty Daddy in 2011, the really strong Imperial Lager. There was a natural Pilsner for a little while, early to mid-90s. I never tried it. They always have the horse collar for the Anheuser-Busch Clydesdale's team, beer wagon team. And there's double boomerangs, and I don't know what that's about. Maybe the Bush family enjoyed Australian vacations. That I cannot explain, but they always have it. Natural light, ice, Daddy, and even the Pilsner had the horse collar and the double boomerangs. We've done videos on this before. You say, oh, you just want to do videos, is all you want to do. If I could communicate with people by not telekinesis, that's moving things with your mind. Telepathy, I guess I would just discuss beers that way. Most of my friends and family could care less who makes what. If I brought this to a party, they'd drink it, they wouldn't care. They might think it's odd, like, why are you bringing this instead of Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite, or Ultra? And most of them, I know, like I was at this get-together Saturday, most of them probably have never drank this beer. Now my father, who doesn't drink and hasn't drank since 2003, I'm saying January 2003, he claims it's 2002. I said, no, but remember you drank one more Coors Light in 03, and then you said it made you run one Coors Light made you run fever and you never drank again. No, but whatever, he doesn't drink. But he would always pay attention to stuff, and he would say, not that he branched out at all, but he'd say, natural ice, that's that garbage, that's cheap. He would pick on his friend Warren for drinking natural light. I said, Daddy, you know that That stuff's not that different from Coors Light that you drink. I ain't drinking that garbage. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry, the air conditioner. Some guy was saying if you're going to do long videos about beers like this, you just send a review of Vienna sausage. And that was meant as a put down, I guess. But I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to review Vienna sausages. I'm not fixated upon Vienna sausage. I don't actually really eat it much. And I mean, I'll explore the brands, and then probably 8 years will go by and I'll never eat it again. This was never heavily advertised, except for point of sale. You might go to a liquor store or a beer store. In Louisiana, every store sells beer essentially. There's no really, we really don't have liquor stores. We have grocery stores, we have gas stations, and they all sell beer, wine, and liquor. Okay, it's not like other states. And you might see posters for this, some promotional, 2 tall cans for whatever, something like that. But you're not going to see television ads or radio ads, and there's never been anything for this. Natural Light, yes. This, no. Says right there on the can, lager. Now, some of the cans it'll say ale in Texas, because I mean, after all, it's above 5% alcohol. It can't be a beer. You can't sell beer. You can't sell beer above 5%. Are you crazy? That's prohibited. We're still under some prohibition. But you can sell lager or ale. Ice brewed for a naturally smooth taste. 5.9% alcohol. I was looking for the calories and they don't give it. It's about 122 if I recall. Maybe 130. Very low. Lower than most regular beers. You'll also see the Anheuser-Busch crest with the barley sprigs. Okay, yeah, it says right here on the package, ale in Texas, natural ice lager. Snagging, I have to get the scissors and cut this. Can't be snagging this shirt. This shirt costs a little bit of money here. So, I'll cut it. Okay, so people will ask me what's your favorite ice beer. This is probably my favorite. It's 5.9%, so you're getting a pretty good amount of alcohol. It's smooth. Oh, it's so smooth. It's got a little sweetness. It's got, you know what beer tastes like, right? I don't have to really describe it, but it's got a little bite to it, a little. Some people might call it wankiness or something. I don't know. It's in the exhalation. It's got a little character, a little breathability. It breathes a little bit. This is not a review. This is what Shady Shadows would call a chug discussion. Used to sell it in bottles around here, as you can see. I have all 3 bottle designs. Then suddenly, about 5 years ago, gone. I asked the area salesman. I saw the sales rep to the bulk merchandiser today, Anheuser-Busch bulk merchandiser at Walmart when I was buying this. Things are turning out very bad here. And he said, "Ugh." He looked at my basket, shopping cart, buggy basket. And he says, "Ah." And I said, "Yeah, Chris, I'm buying it." He made that little. He wasn't making fun. He was just glad I was buying their product. But the area salesman, Anheuser-Busch, he said, like, "Don't use my name." And then Chris said, "You can use my name." He always uses my name. He said, "Did you use my name?" I said, I don't think I use your name too much. I was like, "What?" So I asked him, why did you stop selling it in bottles? He said nobody would buy it. It would always go expired. And we'd have to pull it. But then the cans, he said, would always sell. This is the 70. This was made on the 77th day of 2016. And so Eric, a Lions fan, is always ranting and raving with Eric about dates. He says he wants born on dates. Well, this has a born on date. And Chris, thank you, Chris, he showed me how to read the code. He said it's 16077. Excuse me. The 77th day of 2016. So then you can tell when it was made. And then he was showing me some other stuff about where and all, where it was made, the product, you know, the canning line and all that, but I couldn't remember all that. You say, well, hell, excuse me, you're eating Libby's, Vienna sausage, and you're drinking this. Those two things go together because they're at the same quality level. I did buy this 53 cents plus tax at Walmart. Yeah, I would agree with that. They are at the same general level. This sort of thing matches up with that sort of thing. And if you watch the old Miller High Life commercials from the mid to late 90s, they fed into that mentality of, but they abandoned it because it maybe was giving their product a bad. Yeah, people were looking at it funny, like a dingy apartment. The guy had a whole refrigerator full of Miller High Life. If you remember those commercials, wearing that, what they call in England, a wife beater t-shirt. The refrigerator wouldn't seal right, so you had it taped closed with the duct tape. And then I think Miller got rid of that company later. They're like, that's the wrong impression. Miller High Life is a quality product. Quality product. Anyway, now for ranting and raving with Ronald, ranting and raving with Jay, ranting and raving with Louisiana Beer Reviews, the Regular Beer Project. What you know about that? Double down. It's fine. I'm not going to go run out and buy every beer that I can see so I can do double downs. I can assure you that. Now I did go get the Libby's on purpose. Now I will tell you that. I said I'm going to do these. I'm going to do these Vienna sausage reviews. But it's very good. It's right up there with the Armor, established 1867. This 1869. But both in Chicago, Illinois. But when I saw this on the shelf, I had a little envie for it. I said, yeah, I have an envie for natural ice. I'm buying it. So, I'm going to end this video by saying, buy us the beer. It's a good beer. Buy us the beer. We know who says that. Okay, thank you very much.